curling brace, book dot title will be displayed. Now, form method equal to post CSRF token button icon required. Danger. Delete book. I can provide that there. Start the server. Django. CBV project 2. py manage.py run server. Server is started. Copy the address. Come to here. Now, the address is list 2. If I go to the pandas, update this book, updation will be done. But I want to provide that slash delete of seventh one. Do you want to really delete this book? If I click on delete, it will be deleted. I want to click on cancel. Same here, you can provide that one anchor tag. Instead, you have to provide cancel. You have to provide that sorry boss, don't delete. Two options I can provide that there. Class. One button class we have to give. Success. I want to give references. Go to the list back slash list 2. Come here, refresh. If you click on delete, it will be deleted. If you click on cancel, it will be displayed list. So, but I want to update to some delete button functionality. Direct URL I'm using every time. If you delete the book, what they are asking? No URL to retrieve, provide success URL you have to provide it. I will tell what is the meaning of that success URL. First to take this one. Take this. Send the request. Click on delete button. Oh. So now, once I clicking on this delete button, we are getting this error. Success URL you have to mention. Where we can use this success URL? Success URL equal to /list2. So where we have to mention the success URL means go to the views.py, go to the delete view. After model, you can give that success URL. Success URL represented after deletion which page you want to go to there. For this, there is one more function will be there, that is from Django dot URLs. ఆల్రెడీ ఇచ్చామా లేదు కదా URLs import. There is one function will be there. What it is? Reverse lazy. So what is the meaning of this reverse lazy? Instead you have to give the URL /list2. What is the meaning of reverse lazy and success URL? Why we are using that function? Success URL represents the target page which should be displayed after deleting the record. That is the meaning of success URL. What is that reverse underscore lazy? Reverse underscore lazy means I am deleting one record. So this function will wait until deleting that record. That is the use of the reverse lazy. So up to now I'm using direct delete URL and pattern. That in the detailed page you have to edit చూడండి ఇప్పుడు ఇలా ఇచ్చినా సరే now I am getting some error. Observe. Go to this back, refresh. Cancel అయితే ఓకే. If you want to delete book ఏమన్నాడు మళ్ళీ reverse for /list2 not found. Not a valid view function or pattern name. That's why SDM given our own pattern. Have remembered at the time of detailed view key, I can provide name equal to detail. Same alage list2 కూడా you can give one name attribute. Name equal to ఏదో ఒక name your wish. List books. Give this list books to the reverse lazy function. That is the problem. because it is the URL pattern. URL patterns are not accepted. Name. Now compulsory it should be come to here, delete the book. Gone. numpy ఇక్కడ యాక్చువల్గా బటన్ కావాలి. ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ డిలీట్. నో, ఇన్ దిస్ పేజ్ యూ కెన్ యాడ్ ద డిలీట్ బటన్, దెన్ యాక్సెస్. అదేంటిది? డీటెయిల్ వ్యూ కదా, బుక్ డీటెయిల్ వ్యూ. ఇక్కడ హౌ యు ఆర్ ఇన్సర్టెడ్ అప్డేట్ బటన్, సేమ్ లైక్ దట్. క్లాస్ బటన్, danger button, reference, instead of update, delete this book id. Come to here, refresh, button came. Ikkade you can click it. Delete a cancel. Cancel అయితే go back. numpy delete, deleted. REST API delete, deleted. Java delete, deleted. Insert, all operations are done. Want update, update. The story of CRUD operations. So you can mention success URL like this. Previous one is invalid. Success URL. What is that list books? In URLs you can change a name. Any name you can provide some name. Add a delete button in book underscore detail dot HTML page. So CRUD operations story completed. So all the classes are done. List view, detail view, create view, update, delete view. They're all the 3 predefined classes. Final ga differences between CBVs and FBVs. ఏంటి డిఫరెన్స్? Sir, CBV and FBV differences. CBVs, FBVs. First one is CBV meant for already we know class based. FBVs అంటే only functions. In case of class based, inheritance is possible, extending is possible. Functions lo extending is not possible. So first one, CBVs can be easily extended. Means when every time view I am writing now, child class, parent class, nothing but we are extending the parent class functionalities. But functions lo this type of facility is not there. So here FBVs cannot extend. Second, CBVs promotes reusability of the code. FBV does not promote code. Third one. CBVs can use object-oriented techniques. Object-oriented techniques such as mixins. What is this mixin in for your understandable purpose in Python we are called as a multiple inheritance. In REST API it is coming mixins. What is mixin? Model mixins, all the things. Object oriented, not 0, 0. Yeah. Yeah, babies cannot use object oriented techniques. Fourth one, in CBVs, we have less coding, just 1, 2 lines only. But FBV, so much lengthy code. We have to write everything. CBV functionality we don't know, but FBV we should have clarity about everything. In the CBV templates, context object, everything default. Default template files and context object support is available. Ikkada such type of support is not there. In FBVs, default template file and context object support is not available. There is restriction on the functionality, hence less powerful. There is no restriction, that's why FBVs are more powerful because anything we can do in FBVs. There is no restriction on the functionality. Hence, more powerful. In case of CBVs, implicit execution flow, and hence it will reduce the readability. But function based, we know everything, where the cursor is going, which line executing, everything. Explicit execution flow, and hence readability. ఇవి differences of CBVs and FBVs. Next 11th chapter. అత్తగారి పాండిచేరి కాదుగా. Sir, next one, 11th topic. Very important concepts are real-time entry point of very, very important. Django ORM. ఇది అయిపోతే ఇంకా 3 topics are there. Implicit means, for example, Sanskar. Implicit execution flow means, for example, if I open the view, I'm not written anything, just model equal to book. So every view you can check it. We don't know the complete functionality. Just I mentioned book, model book, fields all, model book. How it is deleted, how it is inserted, how it is updating. We don't know functionality. But functionality, we are getting it everything. Whereas in case of FBV, in the view we have to write detailed code. That is the meaning of implicit execution flow and explicit execution flow. You can check the FBV view function. We are writing everything. If method equal to post aithe, you have to do so and so. If method equal to get to so and so, I am writing delete, insert, update. But here we are not mentioning anything, just book model. Inserted, book model, updated, model book, deleted. That is called as implicit execution flow. Sir, next important chapter, very important one, ORM. After that, 3 topics are there. Middleware, advanced models, model inheritance. Final last one, programming ఉండదు, deployment. అంటే one project how to deploy to the live. Present I am running here. I deployed to server, I give URL. You can access my website, deployment. Then Django finished successfully. అసలైంది ఉంది నెక్స్ట్ సినిమా రెస్ట్ అయిపోయాయి. 11th టాపిక్, Django ORM. Done, completed. Differences. Java same concept is there, that is called as Hibernate, Spring Boot, ORM concepts are there. What is the full form of ORM? ORM అంటే సరే, within the Python, everything will be treated as object. అంటే సపోజ్ ఒక ఎంప్లాయీ డీటెయిల్స్ ఆర్ దేర్, ఐ వాంట్ టు ఇన్సర్ట్ ఎంప్లాయీ డీటెయిల్స్, ఎంప్లాయీ నెంబర్, నేమ్, salary. You have to define one class, you have to create an object. In somewhere else we discussed in Python pickling and unpickling. What is the meaning of pickling and unpickling? Selector, pickling, unpickling. Pickling and unpickling means in file handling I explained. One object I can store to the file permanently. That process is called as pickling. Unpickling means file to again object I am converted. So everything Python treated as object. O meant for object. For example, if you take employee class, one object created. ఇందులో నెంబరు, నేము, salary, address. ఈ is the reference అనుకోండి. One object is ready. But same record, if I stored into the backend database, లో స్టోర్ చేస్తున్న సేమ్ థింగ్ని. In the database, everything we can call it as a first database లో they introduced DBMS concept. After that, RDBMS introduced. Now, ORDBMS is there, everyone using. DBMS, database management system. RDBMS, relational database management system. Now, these are meant for ade relational. ORDBMS, danke they can provide advanced one, object relational database management system. That is completely database terminology. Now, if I want to select all the records from the database, what is the command? Select star from employee. I want to get a particular record. Select star from employee where E number equal to 101. We are getting that record. Select star from EMP where employee number equal to 101 ano, employee name equal to Sunny ano, or where E salary is greater than 5,000. If you know Oracle, such type of commands are there. So ikkada every Oracle command ki, SQL command ki, I have to write a Django statement. For example, idundi select star from employee. That is SQL command. What is the corresponding Django command? మనం Django అయితే ఏం రాస్తాం? I want to read data from the database. Object name అంటే class name dot objects dot all. అంటే ఇక్కడ Django command is employee dot objects dot all. SQL command is select star from employee. That is called as ORM, object relational mapping. Every command ki I have to write Django command, how to use that. Such a type of relation is called as object relational mapping. Second undi ఇది, దీనికి కరస్పాండింగ్ వాట్ ఇస్ ద కమాండ్ ఆఫ్ Django? చెప్పాను ఆల్రెడీ ఇది కూడా. ఆల్ మీన్స్ ఆల్ రికార్డ్స్. ఏ వన్ రికార్డ్ ఐ కెన్ రిక్వైర్డ్ ఎంప్లాయీ డాట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ డాట్ get id equal to 101. Ala now in this concept everything should be one SQL command corresponding Django, SQL command corresponding Django command. That is nothing but object relational mapping. Adi complete concept. ORM, object relational mapping, not model. Object relational mapping, get object dot filter, object dot all. Same Java అయితే hibernate concept is there. Spring ORM is there. Everywhere same terminologies only, any language. To select all employees from the employee table, your SQL query should be select star from employee. Whereas దీన్నే ORM, nothing but Django command, model name dot objects dot all. ఇప్పుడు మళ్ళీ స్టోరీ రెగ్యులర్ ఒక ప్రాజెక్ట్ application, some records I can require, multiple records, 100 records I want to inserted. In that I have to use SQL commands, particular record, ascending with the name, descending with the numbers, salaries. దానికి every ORM command is required. So create one project, create ORM project 1, create one application, add app in settings.py. ఇదంతా కామన్ స్టోరీ. సరే మ్యాక్సిమం 11th చాప్టర్కి వచ్చాం కాబట్టి వీఆర్ జాంగో. ఇవి డిజాంగో 30 క్వశ్చన్స్. ఇవి తెలిసి యువర్ ఎక్స్పర్ట్ ఇన్ జాంగో. అసలు ఆ క్వశ్చన్లు ఎప్పుడన్నా విన్నట్టున్నాయా? అదే తెలీదు, ఫస్ట్ క్వశ్చనే తెలీదు, ఆర్కిటెక్చర్. What is the Django architecture? Project directory structure. Explain about the models, purpose of templates, views in the Django, how many types of views. Explain about ORM. Today we are discussing. What is the purpose of static files? How to configure static files inside templates. Explain about Django template, Jinja 2 syntaxes, Django admin command, purpose of manage.py, Django URLs, difference between project and application, model inheritance. ఇంకా రాలా మీకు నెక్స్ట్ చాప్టర్. పర్పస్ ఆఫ్ సిగ్నల్స్, యు నో వెరీ వెల్ సిగ్నల్స్ బాయ్స్. వేరియస్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ బిల్ట్ ఇన్ సిగ్నల్స్. ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ద ఇంపార్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ క్యాచింగ్ స్ట్రాటజీస్, అథెంటికేషన్, రిక్వెస్ట్ రెస్పాన్స్, డేటాబేస్ సపోర్టెడ్, సెషన్ ఫ్రేమ్వర్క్, cookies, middleware, context object, Django shortcut render function, Django directory structure, how to view all items in the model, how to filter items from the model. ఇందులో ఏమైనా తెలిసిన క్వశ్చన్లు ఉన్నాయా? ఏమి లేవంట. వెరీ గుడ్. ఇంకా ఒక 1 వీక్లో యూ కంప్లీటెడ్ యువర్ Django. సరే బాధపడకండి, కానీ దాని క్వశ్చన్లు మీరు ఇలా ఉంటుందనే ఆన్సర్లో ఆల్రెడీ ప్రిపేర్డ్, కానీ సీదాన చదువుకోండి. అది క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్, క్వశ్చన్ ఆన్సర్. ఇంక ఇది కూడా చదువుకోతే ఎవడేం చేయలేడు. సరే నౌ క్రియేట్ ద ప్రాజెక్ట్, స్టాప్ దిస్, క్లియర్ ద స్క్రీన్, cd back, Django -admin, start project, ORM project 1 cd orm project 1 py manage.py start app test app done. Come to here. Authorization will come. I will explain the REST API. There are so many types of authorizations are there. Token based authorization, session authorization, basic authentication. So many are there. Everything will come. Okay. Sir, now ORM, FMNO, ORM. Settings, installed apps, test app. Now, models.py file. Create one model, insert some dummy data. Models. The model name is class employee. Models dot model. Employee number. Models dot integer field. Employee name. Models dot character field. Maximum length. Dummy data kada. సరిపోదు 120. Employee salary. Models dot float field. Employee address. Models dot character field. Maximum length. Take this one. Class name, first name should be capital, means that is the programming standard. Okay. It's not mandatory. Being suppose within the constructor, I'm using self. Instead of self, anything I can use. But why I'm using self? Programming rules we are following. That's why I'm using self. Instead of self, I can use my name. Any name I can use. Same here also. Class name should be followed the capital letters. Starting letter. So now py manage.py make migrations. Migrate. Done. Next admin law. Register admin.py. Class employee admin. Admin is there, model admin is there. What is the variable list underscore display? Here I want to provided IDs, numbers, name, sal, address. Register this admin dot site dot register. First one class, next one admin. From test dot models import ఎంప్లాయీ. ఇదంతా తెలిసిన స్టోరీనే. ఇప్పుడు డమ్మీ డేటా కావాలి కాబట్టి టేక్ వన్ పైథాన్ స్క్రిప్ట్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద ఫైల్? populate.py. ఎర్రర్ సాల్వ్ అయిందా అవలేదా? లాగౌట్. మరి అడుగు, చెప్తారు కదా. చెప్పలేదా? ఎవరిని అడిగావు? నేను ఎవరిని అడగమన్నా? అడుగు, చెప్తారు. అడిగితే అడిగే వాళ్ళని అడగాలి నువ్వు. తర్వాత చెప్తాలే, క్లాస్ అయినా చెప్తా. దండగంటే ఎలాగండి? ఏదో జరిగింది అనుకోండి మొత్తానికి. సార్ నా పాపులేట్, ఈ పాపులేట్ పీవై ఎక్కడో సంవేర్ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ విచ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్? రీసెంట్గానే డమ్మీ డేటా ఇన్సర్టెడ్. ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ విచ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ టెంప్లేటా? FBV. For example, 1 minute, py manage.py create super user, leave blank, password. And the super user password every time ఒకటే నేమ్ ఒకటే పాస్వర్డ్ పెట్టుకోండి, ఈజీ టు అండర్స్టాండబుల్. Everyone creating username password whenever login means password forgetting. py manage.py run the server. ఒకే యూజర్ నేమ్ పాస్వర్డ్ అనుకోండి, ఆల్వేస్ ఇట్ ఈస్ అవైలబుల్. చూడండి, ఎవ్రీ టైమ్ వెన్ ఎవర్ ఐఎమ్ యూజింగ్ అడ్మిన్, ఐఎమ్ నాట్ ఎంటరింగ్ ఎనీ పాస్వర్డ్, బై డిఫాల్ట్ అవైలబుల్, జస్ట్ లాగిన్ విల్ బి హ్యాపెండ్. ఇదిగోండి, 0 ఎంప్లాయీస్ ఆర్ దేర్. నవ్ ఐ వాంట్ టు క్రియేటెడ్ ఫైల్, వన్ ఫైల్ పాపులేట్. దిస్ ఫైల్ ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఫర్ యూ ఇన్ FBV ప్రాజెక్ట్లో. ఇదిగోండి, గో టు ఫస్ట్ ఫిల్టర్, FBV పాపులేట్. ఇదిగోండి, ఎంప్లాయీ నెంబర్, నేమ్, శాలరీ, అడ్రస్, సేమ్ కోడ్, కాపీ పేస్ట్. ఓహో, ఫైల్ ఏది? ఫైల్ క్రియేట్ చేయలేదా? కాపీ, కమ్ టు అవర్ ORM ప్రాజెక్ట్, రైట్ క్లిక్, న్యూ ఫైల్, populate.py, copy paste. Only change is instead of FBV, ORM project 1 bus. Code is not required in your FBV, already were written code. ఆ కోడ్ కాపీ పేస్ట్ చేయండి, జస్ట్ చేంజ్ ప్రాజెక్ట్ నేమ్. Don't write again this code, waste. Okay, already were written in your notes as FBV. So now just run the py populate.py. Enter number of employees 50. Inserted successfully. Run the server. Go to the admin panel. Refresh. Okay. Employees are came. ఇప్పుడు వీటిని ఎంప్లాయీస్ని బేస్డ్ ఆన్ నెంబర్ ఆర్ నేమ్ salaries minimum maximum based on salaries ascending descending for every query one SQL command is there corresponding ORM command I will write. Records are available. Ippudu records I want to display to the front end. First you display all records. Okay. Take one HTML file. So you can take populate.py file. Inside just you have to function based view project code copy paste. Then populate.py is available. Next HTML files to display the data. Right click, folder, templates. Inside templates, folder, test app. Inside test app, right click, new file, base.html. Inheritance purpose. This page I have to inherit it to another page. Go to settings. Create one variable, template dir variable. Underscore dir equal to base dir slash templates. This template dir you can provide it to database, templates dirs. We can provide it there. Now come to our base. Here I have to provide it getbootstrap.com. Now background in this page I'm providing a red color. I can provide it white. If any anchor tags are there, I can provide it. Now come to the body. A colon div container alignment equal to center. Define the block curling brace percentage block body underscore block mention end block. This is the code. Take the base.html. Sorry about the CSS code, but you forgot to. No problem. ఓ కరెక్టే. బాబు గారి బాధ ఏంటంటే ఇది మర్చిపోయానంటది. విత్ ఇన్ ద స్టైల్ బాడీ anchor tag color close this head next body. Okay, fine. Base next to read the data view is the responsible. That is poplet py. Nothing. Sir, now view lo. What is the code we have to write view? To read all the data, send to the HTML file. Go to the views. Take a function-based view, def retrieve underscore view. The first argument is request. How to read the data from the database model? Model name dot objects dot all stored into variable emp underscore list. Send this one return render first argument request in test app. I can take one file index dot html. Create one dictionary. What is the dictionary? Emp underscore list colon emp list. From test app dot models import employee request to test app index.html emp list సరిపోయింది కదా. ఇదే వ్యూ కోడ్ టు రీడ్ ఆల్ ద డేటా. ఎక్కడో ఎర్ర ఉందంట. యా గుడ్ డౌట్. ఎనీవన్ టెల్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద టైప్ ఆఫ్ emp list? That line number 126 emp list is there. What is the type? ఓహో, ఐఎమ్ గివెన్ emp underscore tuple. What is the type? Tupula. I will tell what is the type. Up to now, no one can asking that what is the type of emp list. అదేదో ఊరినే లిస్ట్ అన్నాను. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ లిస్ట్. ఓకే, జస్ట్ వేరియబుల్ అదంతే. వాట్ ఈస్ ద టైప్? ఆబ్జెక్ట్. ఇఫ్ సింగిల్ రికార్డ్ దెన్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. ఇఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ద సింగిల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ దెన్ సింగిల్ రికార్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్. Yeah, I will tell what is that query set. You are asking print type of emp list, you are getting query set. I will tell what it is. The type of emp list is query set. All method. Sir, akkada idigondi. What is employee? Model class name. What is all? What is objects? అది ఫంక్షన్, అది క్లాస్ నేమ్. ఓకే, కరెక్ట్. వాట్ ఈజ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్? వాట్ ఎవర్ రిటర్న్ లైన్ మెథడా? ఇట్స్ నాట్ ఏ మెథడ్. దానికి ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ ఉంది, మోడల్ మేనేజర్ అని. ఐ విల్ టెల్ వాట్ ఈస్ ద మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్. ఆల్ ఫంక్షన్ ఎంప్లాయీ క్లాస్ నేమ్. ఇప్పుడు దీనికి ఒక యుఆర్ఎల్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు మెన్షన్. ఓపెన్ యుఆర్ఎల్, టేక్ ఎంటీ యుఆర్ఎల్ బ్లాంక్. views dot retrieve view. URL pattern blank empty. From test app import వ్యూస్. ఇప్పుడు ఫైనల్గా కావాల్సింది ఇండెక్స్ పేజ్. index.html. Completed. Create one HTML page. Right click on test app under templates. New file. Index. Now HTML. Code is not required. Just you can extend the base page. Curling brace. Percentage. Extends. Your page is available test app / base dot HTML. What is the block you are provided? Body block. Copy this code. Paste into index. A majlo you can write your code. I have to take h1 tag. Here I can provide that employee information dashboard. First of all, you have to start the server. Server already started. I'll run JND. Am I getting the page or no? Employee information dashboard came. Display all employees. Regular how you are inserted, same way it will be displayed. Take one table. Inside border. Body, yeah. Border. 2 pixels something. Table head. First heading. Employee number. Employee name. Employee salary. Employee address. Come here. Refresh. Table వచ్చింది. Data కావాలి. After this, read one by one data from the context parameter. For each employee in what is your context object? EMP underscore list. First table row, first table data, curling brace, EMP dot number. Same display all. EMP dot name, EMP dot sal, EMP dot address. Once all are completed, table rows, end for loop, end for table. After that, end block ఉంది కదా, రీఫ్రెష్. ఇదిగోండి ఆ రికార్డ్స్. బట్ దీని మీద వీ హ్యావ్ టు డూ ద ORM commands. I want to display all the names in alphabetical or salaries ascending, descending order, or else employee whose name started with S letter, A letter. So whatever SQL query you have to tell for that Django command we have to write. అదే కాన్సెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ ORM. సో ఇది ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ డాట్. నౌ చూడండి, వన్ మోర్ థింగ్. Now some student is asking, you have doubt what is that type. Just you can ask to the Django. Django will tell type of EMP list. It is a query set. What it is, I will tell. Just you have to refresh and we are sending request. In the console it will be printed. ఇదిగోండి type. ఇది దాని type. ఎక్కడుంది? EMP list కదా. Type of EMP underscore list. Then type Django DB models. In this module, this is the class query set. What it is, I will tell. The type is query set type. Take this index file. CBV task. Completed. A type అడిగారు కదా, the type is to select all records we are using employee dot objects dot all. EMP list కాదు, type all function return type. You need to ask the return type of, because this function returning values. Query set. What is this query set? That is the return type. అందుకే EMP list type is query set. So to select all records, employee.objects.all. I want only one record to get a particular record. How to get the particular record? Get command. You have to use get method. Okay, now. How to use that get method? How to use the get method? Get a particular record. So you should start with server. Don't stop this server. Okay. Now take one more new command prompt. This command prompt, go to current working project, D drive, CD, Django, 28th August. My project name is ORM. Here, how to start the shell? Python shell. Py, manage.py, type shell. Python shell is opening. So once you open the Python, don't go for normal Python shell. Then commands are not executed. Compulsory go to current project. Py shell is the command line argument. Now here, I want to take a particular record kada. Observe. From employee table. Asal that employee table is where from test app dot models import. What is the model name? Employee. If you are getting error, something goes wrong. If it is coming next command prompt, fine. I'm taking single employee. Model name dot objects dot get of id equal to 1. వాడు ఫస్ట్ ఐడి ఎవడైతే దట్ ఎంప్లాయీ విల్ బి డిస్ప్లేడ్ id 1. Who is that id 1? Crystal Matson అంట. సరే చూద్దాం. So here it will be displayed all the details. Now you have to tell what is the type of EMP. Type of EMP. That is all function return type query set. Here one EMP type is object tuple. ఇదిగోండి type EMP. ఇదిగోండి employee class, one employee object it is a. All అయితే query set is the return type. One is nothing but object. వాడి నేమ్ కావాలి కదా emp డాట్ ఈ నేమ్. అదిగోండి క్రిస్టల్ వాట్సన్. శాలరీ emp డాట్ ఈ శాల్ 16,356. అంతేనా? అంతే ఉంటుందిలే. So like that we have to take the single record, import the table, and I have to provide that there. What is the type of EMP you need to ask? Test app models employee class. Inside this is one employee object. This is story of to read the employee object single record. Sir, whenever I'm using this command employee dot objects dot all, employee dot objects dot all, I'm getting all the records. The records are available in the database backend. But backend database can understandable only which commands? SQL kada. But how I am getting data from there? Database understandable language only SQL. Other language not able to understand. But I am using ORM command employee.objects.all. How I am reading data from the database means internally this employee.objects.all can be converted to which command? SQL. This SQL will be injected to database. The internal processes happened there. Django will take care about those things. Every ORM statement compulsory converted to SQL, injected to database, getting the data. So how to see that query? We know every time that command only I'm using wish.py. What is the query interpreted with this ORM command? Same select model name and columns, everything. I will show that query, how it is converted query, internal query. So last one, see how to find query associated with your query set. What is query set? All method return type query set. So what is the query internally available? Every ORM statement will be converted into SQL query. We can find query from that query set. How to find out that query set? What is the internal SQL query of your ORM command? So go to shell, Python shell, write the command a variable equal to your ORM command employee dot objects dot what is the function all. I want to display the query. So qs dot you can ask query what it is displayed in the Python lo. What is the meaning of this one? Object address ante Django libraries these modules. Query is the module. This is object available this address. I don't want object readable format. Then what to do? One object to readable format. We are using two ways are there. str and repr both are there. What is the use of str? Underscore underscore str. Same. Str like you can pass that one qs dot query. Then readable format it is coming. It's going to choose command select model name test app underscore employee id model name employee number model name employee name salary address from keyword test app employee. ఇది SQL command general గా we are using. This is the command. This is the way. So if you are using SQL query, address will be displayed. Use str command, then it will be displayed the corresponding command. అది how to read all the queries and single record. వీటికి multiple SQL queries, ORM commands we have to see. And feeling hungry? No. Yeah, tomorrow class is there. Tomorrow class is there. I will finish the ORM concept tomorrow. Once it is completed, Monday onwards, middleware 2 days, advanced models 2 days, deployment. Next week, I will finish this one by next week. దేవాలి ఒకటి ఉందిగా మళ్ళీ అదొక హాలిడే మళ్ళీ సరే ఏదో చేసి బై నెక్స్ట్ వీకెండ్కి కంప్లీట్ చేస్తా దీన్ని నెక్స్ట్ 4th ఆన్వర్డ్స్ విల్ స్టార్ట్ రెస్ట్ ఏపీఐ ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా 4th ఐ విల్ స్టార్ట్ 15 డేస్లో ఐ విల్ ఫినిష్ ఇట్ సర్లే బాయ్ ఎవ్రీవన్ ఎంజాయ్